differently. Again, not the problem for Kamala Harris.
Yeah, she's not going to gain votes from that, and it's pretty wild that you see so many on the left, including the New York Times, writing a post-mortem before the election. I mean, how much does that show of their faith of where this election is heading? To Harris's point, they should be talking about substantive issues, and if you really want to go there, I would say that there are more voters who are upset that their party can't even define what a woman is, not that Kamala Harris is a woman.
Yeah. Take a bow.
Look, I mean, don't hide behind this. This is sad, right? And I agree with Harris that it doesn't show strength at all. In fact, it shows just the opposite. I'm a victim. I'm a woman. People are picking on me. That's what it sounds like to my ears. But can I just tell you some numbers, because I looked some up for this. Women have been running for federal office forever, okay? Who was the first woman to serve in Congress? Jeannette Rankin in 1916. Hello, this is not new. People are familiar with this. Do you know that over the course of this republic, 200 women have run for president? 200. So don't give me that, oh, the voters just aren't hip enough to understand what's going on. They're not on the page. They're sexist. I don't buy it.
Tammy, and Kamala Harris has tried to separate herself from this argument. Where Hillary talked about breaking glass ceilings, she has not done that, probably intentionally so, which is why I find it so interesting. Maybe the New York Times is making the argument for her?
Well, she can't make that argument because it was a losing argument even then. But this is a reflection of the training for generations. The training that it's all about identity politics. Everything revolves around gender or race or sex or sexual orientation. That's why the Democratic Party's in the condition it's in right now, because it is literally unreal. They're focusing on the unreal. They can't deal with, I don't think it's an excuse. I think some 25-year-old helping with that opinion is really thinking that still. That is indoctrination. And when that's your focus, you can't deal with the economy. Nothing is as real as the malignant narcissism of being a victim, that everything's about you. Well, no, Trump understands everything is about the American people. That's the difference. And the Democratic Party will not recover until they get out of this. The transgender argument is the boiling down of this, the ultimate intimacy of identity politics that should be private, that keeps you away from looking at the reality of the world as an individual. That is the cancer of the feminist movement and of the American left and of the left worldwide. We're at a turning point. In the next 2 weeks, we're gonna hopefully smash it.
I just looked at this up in Rutgers because I was so surprised to hear that the number was high. Victoria Clayton Woodhull in 1872 was the first woman to run for a United States president. And then it goes on from there. Now, the number is not, as reported by some, I don't see 200, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
I found 200 on the web, and it goes back hundreds of years.
Yeah, I can't wait to see if we get the long list like Hillary Clinton of all the things we're going to blame for this election, like Comey, Putin, sexism.
Yes.
I think we may get that from Kamala Harris. We'll
Still,
see if
she
it
wrote a
happens.
book on what happened.
Still.